to Fitness Fridays. So, what we're going to do on Fitness Fridays is what I'd like to do is stay in the camera. That'd be great. But also, what I'd like to do is I'm going to start out with showing what some basic movements that I do in my core workouts. Every day or every other day, depending on what they are. My first core thing that I like to work on is actually called my Fab Four. So, but before I get to that, so my plan is for Fit Fridays again is going to be to show you different exercises that I do in my on my fitness journey to develop muscles and all that stuff like that. Now, if you can see me, you see my whole body. This is what I look like all the time. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not used to wearing shirts that stop kind of where my tummy is. That's new for me. And I'm like, I'm really excited about being in a better place where I feel comfortable actually doing that. And now I'm showing the whole interwebs. Oh my goodness, this is what we doing. But I want y'all to see me. I want y'all to see that this is me, all of me, all of me. And I just want y'all to to know that whatever I do, with the intention of showing you the authentic me and how that works. And hopefully you guys can relate. And if you do, feel free to leave a comment on the end of the videos and let me know. And if there's anything that you're interested in seeing, modifications for, or anything, any particular exercise you would like modifications for, let me know. Because that my main thing is, again, I'm a person that has chronic condition and mobility issues, but I love movement, and I want to continue to be able to move in a way that's healthy so that I can chase after that grandbaby and everybody else and be able to run my races that I like to run. I'm actually going to run a marathon. Yes, without anybody chasing me. Well, I mean, hopefully there will be people behind me, but even if there isn't, I'm going to be happy to finish. So anyway, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about my Fab Four. I call it my Fab Four. Just want to I just want to make sure this is working right. Look, I am learning how to do all of this stuff so that I can communicate with you guys. And so, yes, I'm still a student. I'm forever a student. I'm forever trying to learn how to do new things and, take things in so I can be a better me, so that I can help you guys, with whatever your journey is. And if you decide to take me along, I appreciate the ride. Thank you. Because it's all T.A.O motions. It's the art of motions, the art of movement. I believe in strength in movement, and I believe that no, I'm no Arnold, but I'm an Evie, and I like to be strong. A long time ago I didn't. I thought that because they was like, oh, that you're trying to be a man or all this stuff like that because you like to lift or whatever. I'm not. I'm not trying to be a man. I'm trying to be Evie. Evie likes weights, so Evie's going to lift weights. As you can see in my back, a little bit in my background area. But don't worry, I'm eventually going to see my office. Welcome to my office. This is my office. This is where I work, and this is where I'm going to work with you. So, okay, let's get back to it, because I sometimes I go off on tangents, but let's get back to so Fab Four is I don't know where the name came up, but it just sound like alliteration is a thing. I like it, so I figured that would work for me. It's basically Fab Four. My Fab Four is 4 sets of certain exercises that I do. Those 4 sets, I started out with so I would do 20 per set. So that's 20 times 4. That 80. Y'all do the math there. However it works for you. I'm weird about numbers. I like even numbers. So that's I know a lot of people do like 3 sets of 3 or whatever, stuff like that. If you understand neurospicy, some of us like to do numbers a different way. I like even numbers, and so a lot of things I do end up with even numbers, or numbers, or sometimes numbers with 5 in it will can get a pass if you like a denomination of 5 at the end of it, like like 15. When I do my stretches, I do 15 counts as opposed to 20, because they say 15 to 30-second stretches, like is optimal. So I'll do it for that. But again, so that's why my Fab Four is 4 sets instead of 3. So, but however you start it, you can start out doing 10, sets of 10 for the 4. Even if you start out with sets with 5, with a count of 5 for 4 sets to equal 20. However that works for you. So I have to write it down because I like to write things down. So I reach over. Y'all gonna see my business. Okay. So, okay, I have lots of notebooks. This one is 100s workout, and that is basically stuff that I do that adds up to 100. So when I'm doing different challenges, so this was a challenge that I was doing, but in it I have written my Fab Four workouts, and like I'll write down. So I definitely believe that you should keep a journal, keep a notebook. You see, it's simple. I scribble on all the things. I know like everything is digital these days, but I'm old enough to like to be able to write stuff down on hard copies. So so that's what I do, and I like to look at my progress as I move forward. So here, okay, I wrote it down, my Fab Four lineup. So this is my current list, and I'll read it to you. There's the standing knee raises, there's squats, there's push-ups, donkey kicks, okay, we got crunches, lying butterflies, hip abduction, leg radiuses, and the Pilates 100. Now, those are just the names of the exercises. I'm just introducing you to the names of the things that we're going to do. And so, moving forward on Fitness Friday, I'm going to show you a couple of the exercises that I do for my Fab 4 workout. Again, the Fab 4 workout is 4 sets of different exercises. And so what I just read y'all is actually, a full body workout. So when you get to the point where when you see all of them, you can add or subtract, and it'll be a full body workout. And that's from standing all the way down to laying, because I like to, that's how I like to do my thing. I like to go either from the top up or from the feet, from the top down. Yes, my orientation. Okay, from the top down, or from the bottom up. So so that's kind of just my like again my neurospiciness likes to work it out that way. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I really do hope that hear all the lovely sounds, because I am outdoors and this is where I like to be. I have an outdoor office with my gym. I have all kinds of cool things going on. Got a switch, turn it around so y'all can see. I got all my gym things over there going, and I'm really excited about showing y'all all the cool stuff that I have in here. So I got y'all gonna see some chair workouts going on, and all the different stuff. You see, I have my water there, I have my towel. I'm always gonna have my notebook, so that or some type of notebook, because like I said, I'm very into the hard copy stuff, and I like to write stuff down. And this is how I work, and I want y'all to see. Yep. Here I'm back. I want y'all to see how I work and how I do things, and hopefully, you guys will enjoy following along, and we're gonna get there. I'm building building up momentum and building up speed and trying to get movement going. This is T.A.O Motions, the art of motions, and we are working on strength in movement. And I really do hope I get to see you in the next one. We have so many things going on. So my next video is going to be Motivation Mondays, and we're going to do that's going to be more talking. I'm going to work on Tip Top Tuesdays, which is going to be strength training for upper body. Wiggle Wednesdays is going to be cardio, and my favorite, because I love to dance and I love to wiggle. So it's going to be amazing. And then we're going to have Thick Thigh Thursdays. Guess what that is? That's leg day. Yeah, and then we back again for Fit Friday. So that's going to be the whole week lineup that I'm working on for you guys, slowly but surely. We've started with Mondays and Fridays, and we're going to build up for the rest of the days as we move forward. And I look forward to moving and grooving and getting it on with you. T.A.O Motions, strength and movement. See you in the next one.